Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first production of Operation IC. I'm your host, IC Umbrella, and I'm hosting the wonderful, newly founded esports team, IC Esports. Today, guys, we are just going to be going over tournament information, how the rules work, how the structure works, and then the main event today is we'll be revealing the teams, because at the moment, every single player competing has no idea who their teammate is. So that's what most of you guys are here for, I'm assuming. After that, we're going to be going over the bracket, and we're going to be taking a look at the schedule for day number 1, which is this Friday, the 25th, 7 p.m. Don't miss it. It's going to be exciting. So without further ado, let's go over how this tournament's going to work. So it's going to be one double elimination bracket. Winner takes all. So the prize pool is very interesting. We're going to go over that right now. So each player, upon registering, they get an option to bet, and this betting system works by me doubling it if they win the whole tournament. They have to win the whole tournament to win any money. If they don't, they lose their money, aka their bet. For example, if one player bets, let's say a player bets $50 and they lose the tournament, even if they get second place, they lose the tournament, that money goes to me, and I'm going to split that money in half. 25 will go to me to keep for production fees. And the other half is going to be put into a prize pool of a huge tournament coming up. That tournament's going to be worth a lot of money. So stay tuned for that. More information will be out soon. And then if you win the whole tournament, so if this person bets $50 and they win the whole tournament, I'm going to give them their 50 back, and I'm going to put 50 on top of that and give it back to them. So I'm basically doubling their bet if they win the whole tournament. So if a player bets 50 and they won the whole tournament, they just made $100. Congrats. So after we got the prize pool figured out, that's how that's going to work. We're going to go ahead and get to like how the matches work. So it's going to be a Call of Duty League rule set. There's only going to be 3 modes. It's going to be hardpoint, search and destroy, and control. So it's going to be Call of Duty League rules. So restrictions, all the the gay guns, get that out of here, like RPG, shotgun. Those are all out. We don't use those. Marksman rifles, those are out. More information is going to be linked in the description. I have a whole document on all the restrictions. So it's going to go, game 1 is going to be hardpoint. Game 2 is going to be search and destroy. Game 3 is going to be control. Game 4 is actually interesting. Game 4 is going to be chosen by the team who has the most kills in the series. So whoever has the most kills in the series will choose the game mode for game 4. They can choose between search, control, or hardpoint. And then game 5, the decider, if we need it, or we might not even need game 4. We'll see how many sweeps we get in this tournament. But game 5 is going to be search and destroy. So it's going to be very interesting. The maps, let's go into the maps. So the maps are chosen by pick and ban style. So the first team will ban a map, and that map will not be played at all during the tournament. Then team 2 will ban a map. That map will not be played at all during the tournament. And then it will go back to team 1. They will pick a map, and that map will be the map played in game number 1. Team 2 will pick a map. That will be the map being played in game number 2. Team 1 goes back to team 1. They'll pick a map. That's for game 3. Team 2 for game 4. And then there will be one map remaining, and that map will be the map for the decider, which is game 5. So it's a very interesting pick and ban style. I really love it because it gives the competitors a chance to play on their favorite maps, or if they don't like a certain map, they don't have to play it at all. I really like that system. That's pretty much the basic information regarding this tournament. The rest is just Call of Duty gameplay. And man, am I stoked to see some of these competitors play at the competitive level. I've seen like maybe 2 play at the competitive level. All the others I've never seen play at the competitive level. So I am super, super hyped to see that. So ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the players competing in this tournament. We have Ice Lord, Shmoo, Ziggs, Zags, Bobcat, Zen, Tony FPS, Teriyaki, and then we're going to go and switch over to page 2. And we have Coleslap7 and Pride Guy. Man, am I excited to see these competitors. I am actually so hyped. Like, this is the very first tournament regarding IC Esports, and it will not be the last. I am super happy to see all these competitors come out and play. We have 10 players, which I think is pretty good. That's going to be 5 teams. Oh, I forgot to mention, it's 5 teams, 2v2. 2v2 on objective game modes. It's going to be very interesting. We're going to see how people adapt to it. And ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to kick it over to something very interesting. I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 prospects of this tournament. This will be based on stats and also personal opinion. I've seen every single person play on this list. And so I kind of know how they play. And so this is my personal opinion on who I think the top 5 players that are going to dominate this performance is. And let's go ahead and take a look. So coming in at number 1, we have Ice Lord. This man right here, I mean, he is just a god in Call of Duty. I mean, I think he's going to have a dominant performance. Overall, I think he's going to dominate every single match. He has very much, I think his first Call of Duty was World at War. So he has a lot of Call of Duty experience, and I'm just excited to see him play. I've never seen him play at the competitive level. Actually, I just lied to you. I've actually seen him play once on the competitive level. We played in a tournament together, and he was dominant. So I'm excited to see what he can do here. Coming in at number 2, we have Shmoo. Shmoo. I mean, look at that KD for starts, 1.7. I mean, and that's for Modern Warfare 2. I mean, those stats are just dominant. I'm excited to see him play at the competitive level. I've also seen him play once at the competitive level, and he was dominant. So I'm super happy. I'm super excited to see him play in this tournament, and I think he's going to be one of the top dominant performances. Next up, we have Ziggs. Now this man, I mean, also, look at that KD, 1.69. I mean, we have some very good competitors playing today. And Ziggs, I mean, if you could see his Apex Legends gameplay, you would know why he's up on this list. I mean, he is dominant in Apex, and I mean dominant. Pretty sure he was a master once in ranked leagues, and he translated that very well into Call of Duty. I've seen him playing Call of Duty, and he translates Apex gameplay into Call of Duty very smoothly, and that's why I think he's going to be one of the top dominators performance. And then the number 4 and number 5 spot is Zen and Pride Guy. I've seen him play, and they're a good competitor, and their stats are good to show him. And ladies and gentlemen, with all that getting out of the way, I think it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for, to reveal the teams, to see who the teams are playing with, who the competitors are playing with. Nobody knows who their teammate is, and I think it's time. Are you guys ready? Chat, you guys ready? You guys ready to see who your teammate is? Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, team number 1. I mean, like, come on, that was pretty sick, right? You got to give it to me. That was pretty sick, right? Come on, that was pretty sick. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Those are your teams competing in the tournament. What do you guys think, chat? How do you feel about your teammate, huh? How do you feel about your teammate? Do you guys think you're gonna dominate or what? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Come on. And yeah, those are your teams competing. I'm gonna waste no time. We're just gonna head over straight into the bracket, honestly, because I don't see why not. So take a look at your bracket. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 8 games in this tournament. We're gonna see every single team play. Of course, I'm an idiot. Why did I just say that? I act like I didn't say that. So, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at your bracket, and this is the bracket going into the day 1 of the tournament. So, what I just showed you, team 1 through 5, the players regarding to the team number is actually what is reflected on this bracket. So, Team 1, Ziggs and Zags. Team 2, Tony FPS and Zen. Team 3, Ice Lord and Raida or Teriyaki. And Team 4 was Pride Guy and Cole. And Team 5 was Shamu and Bobcat. That reflects here on the tournament. So this is where you'll be playing. And match number 1, we're going to see Team 4 go against Team 2. And that's a banger way to start off the tournament, in my opinion. I think that's going to be a good game to watch. And then after that, the winner of that match will actually play against Team 5 back-to-back. So whoever wins that match will be playing back-to-back against Team 5. And then after that, we're going to go to Winners Bracket 2.2. We're going to see Team 3 play against Team 1. And man, is that going to be a matchup. I am so excited for that matchup. That's going to be probably the matchup of the day. After that, we're going to go back. We're going to go down to the losers bracket and play losers bracket 1.1. So the loser of winners bracket 2.2. So team 3 or team 1, the loser will play back to back, and we'll play in losers bracket 1.1 against either team 4 or team 2. And that's your structure of the tournament. What do you guys think of it? That's kind of the order of what's going to be played. And then on day number 2, we plan on getting through the rest of the entire matches. So it will go to losers bracket 2.1, winners bracket final, losers bracket final, and then the grand finals. If we need to like play the grand finals on Sunday morning, that will happen. I highly doubt we'll need to though, because we got plenty of time. We have 12 hours on Saturday, so I think we'll be fine. And we're going to kick it straight over to your schedule. So this is the schedule going into day 1 of the tournament. 7 p.m. is when the stream starts, and that's when game 1 will be starting. It's not going to start directly at 7 p.m., but it will be around that time frame as we get them all loaded into the lobby and stuff. And then right after that, 8:30 is the scheduled time frame, but times will fluctuate completely because, if it's a 3-0 sweep, then the 8:30 match could go earlier. But if goes to game 5, the 8:30 match could go later. But it's around 8:30. That's just the time frame. And then 11 p.m. 10 p.m. 10 p.m. is the game you're going to want to watch. 10 p.m. is going to be the game you're going to watch. Guaranteed. And then 11 p.m. Will be the final match. It might go longer. It might go to 11:30. It just depends on how the matches go through. And yeah, that is all the information I have for you on this tournament. I will see you guys all November 25th for day 1. I am so stoked to see everyone compete. And thank you guys for watching this. Yeah, this is your host, IC Umbrellum, IC Esports, and signing out. And I'll see you November 25th, 7 p.m. sharp. See you guys.